I'm Melissa Parton here for Devil's Digest with senior running back Cameron Marshall. And Cameron, this is your last game as a Sun Devil. You're going back home to the Bay Area. How excited are you to play your last game there?
I'm very excited. I got some family coming out to the game, and a lot of my friends have been texting me, telling me to try to get them tickets so they could come watch me play. So I feel excited for it.
You're obviously going to remember your last game, but do you remember your first game way back when?
Yeah, I do. I remember running out the tunnel for the first time. I remember my first play as a Sun Devil on the field. So yeah, I mean those memories just don't leave quickly.
Yeah, overall looking at this season, you only had 524 yards, and is it kind of hard to settle with that number, knowing that that is your senior season?
Yeah, that's a little frustrating. Obviously, I'd like to have gone out with an improvement from last year in terms of statistically. But at the same time, I had a different role I feel like this year than I did last year. So that happens sometimes, and I'm learning to deal with that. I learned a lot of lessons this year, and so I think that God has a plan, and so everything happens for a reason.
You obviously did have a different role, sharing carries with two other talented backs. And was that kind of hard adjusting to sharing the carries with those other backs?
Yeah, it definitely took some getting used to. Like I said, just being in that different role. But those other guys are great running backs. It's hard to keep them off the field and keep the ball out their hands. So they did a great job this year.
Personally, what was the toughest thing about this season, or was that kind of the hardest thing getting adjusted to?
Just the whole newness, I think. Just getting adjusted to everything. Everything being new. You go from doing stuff the same way for 3 years with the same people. And then, you get a whole new staff and a whole new system, and just, adjusting to that is probably the most difficult thing. But I think it's been the most rewarding thing too, because we've done better than last year, and I think that getting guys to buy in is going to put our program in a good spot.
Looking at this game against Navy, there's a lot of talk about their offense, but what does the defense bring to the table that's going to create a challenge for you guys?
They're pretty much solid all around. They're good tacklers. They're disciplined. They're in their spots. So we're just gonna have to make plays on them, keep the ball, and score points.
You talked about what was the most difficult thing to get adjusted to this season, but overall, what was the most positive thing you brought from this season?
It's always a positive when you beat University of Arizona. So that was great for me. It was great to have experienced my senior season with all these guys I've grown up playing with. These past 4 years, so that's been great as well. And winning more games that I have, in the past, the Sun Devil has been great. So those things, I think, have been probably the most positive things for me.
Are you going to be able to catch your brother playing against Kansas State?
Yeah, I'll be back out here for that game. So I'm looking forward to that, definitely.
All right, well, thank you, Cam. And for Devil's Digest, I'm Melissa Parton.